Hey guys, here we are with Angel Season 5, Episode 16, and the last episode, oh my gosh, was it so freaking good. It was probably like my favorite one, to be honest with you. So, the last episode, Fred, it was a Fred-based episode. A sarcophagus got sent to her, by who, I don't think we technically know. Either that or it was like the acolytes of, like who Nox is. Nox was an acolyte of this like god, and he had something to do with it, but I don't know if he was the one that sent the sarcophagus to like himself basically, or to like to Fred, like it was addressed to Fred. But apparently, like, for a long time, this god wanted to have Fred be the vessel, and it wanted the body of Fred go inside, you know, the whole point of what a vessel means. And so it was predestined, whatever. And she like breathed in, like the sarcophagus opened up and like poofed like something, air, whatever, into her face, caused her to get sick and ultimately kind of die. Like, I guess her soul died, or her soul like went away or whatever. And then the god like went into her or whatever, or maybe like in that whole process, like the god going into her was like killing her, like that type of situation. And it was really heartbreaking. I think I didn't really get teary-eyed or anything because I wasn't believing that they were going to kill off Fred or anything. And I still don't really believe that she's dead. If she's supposed to be dead, then then that's really fucking sad because I absolutely love Fred. But yeah. And then at the end of the episode, Fred, like, you know, she got up, whatever, and her hair was like blue, and she had like, you know, blue parts of blue skin, blue eyes, whatever. Can I just say, I have never seen a hotter blue-haired person than like Fred. Like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. But yeah, and it was just a really sad episode because Fred was ultimately dying, and so the relationship with her and Wesley was just heartbreaking. And so I'm very interested to see how this episode turns out, and where we're gonna be off to next. I hope it doesn't turn into the situation like Cordelia, because she had a similar situation happen to her. I hope they don't do that with Fred. I hope they do something different with that and not repeat content. But anyway, I guess we'll find out. So if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
This will do.
Fred?
That's not Fred.
So you don't know who Fred is?
Nor care. Bleed at me no longer. We're done.
Yes.
She is such a good actress.
We are.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, I'll tell you that much. Oh. That wasn't smart.
Oh. Now I remember. This is grief. I'm watching human grief. It's like offal in my mouth.
I don't know what that is.
If you stay here, you'll taste it every day. They are stupid and weak. They'll kill each other off. And you can return to the world you deserve. Leave this shell.
Mm-hmm. That's what he
You
wants.
seek to save what's rotted through. If the world is truly overrun by humans, then I have work to do.
Thousands would have died if we'd saved her.
She wouldn't have
Yeah.
wanted that.
She wouldn't have wanted that. Oh, here's a drink. That is very far away.
What does that mean? Really?
It's a play on perspective.
No.
Gone. What does it mean that she's gone? Death doesn't have to be the end. Not in our world. Rules can be broken.
True.
All you have to do
Figure out
is
how.
hard enough.
Can I help? I'm really good at it.
Thanks, but this is kind of personal.
Why do you think I want to help? Because I've got some kind of bloodlust?
Well, yes.
Okay, that too, but Fred's my friend. We went out for drinks once. And
All
if
the
Poindexter here had anything to do with hurting her, then I'm in for a big fat pound of flesh.
This thing is just controlling.
She's
Gone.
gone.
You don't know that.
Wait, I'm confused. It looks like Fred, but it's not?
She's so much more than that now.
Well, she doesn't even really look like Fred
Beyond
anymore.
flesh. Beyond perfection. I loved Fred. I really did.
That's bullshit.
She had a warmth that took you in and held you until everything cold and distant melted away.
You didn't feel her die.
Mm-hmm.
She was shaking with pain and terrified and so brave. She was better than anyone I've known.
Well, what about this Drogon character? He wouldn't help?
We couldn't. We were too late.
I should have seen it. Knox,
The prophecy.
he sang
thingy.
for me and I should have seen this.
It's not your fault.
If I'd concentrated harder and read him better, maybe
Look,
Fred...
there's a lot we might have done. All right, starting with never coming to Wolfram and Hart in the first place.
You should have seen this coming.
It wouldn't have made a difference. Drogon said the sarcophagus was preordained to be released. Nothing could have stopped it from arriving.
Well,
That's not completely true.
yeah. Gun.
I played around a piñata with Lab Boy while you were gone.
There is nothing left but a shell.
Then we'll figure out a way to fill it back up.
The thing only took over her body. It's the tip of the theological.
It's the soul that matters.
Yep.
Trust us. We're kind
what
of
I said.
experts.
What about her if her organs have been liquefied?
Fred's soul is out there, somewhere. We'll find it and we'll put it back where it belongs. Then we'll make every son of a bitch who had a hand in this pay. We all on the same page?
Starting with Knox.
Last time I heard she was in South America.
Then we'll track her down and get here as soon as we can. In the meantime, we need to contain Illyria.
Just ask Wesley.
You're the only
It's
one
his
who had
wife.
contact. Any idea where she's headed?
Hey! Come back here, you little... Oh my God. Fred?
I worship you.
Yes, I know. Worship.
I hope she kills him.
I would stare at you for hours, locked in my room.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
My mom thought I was looking at porn.
You are the Quahazan.
We're bound together.
My last Quahazan was taller.
She just called him short.
I may be shrinking a bit in the glory of your presence.
This world. It's not how I left it.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that.
But I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Himalaya.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready to begin.
Or we could just hang out.
Oh, I was gonna say you could begin anytime.
A warrior.
We won't destroy you taking it back. Your choice.
I decline.
Figured. God, I really hope she ends up killing Knox.
I fancied I saw a blur just before she went Houdini.
Yeah, like she was pulling a Barry Allen.
Yep.
Jay Garrick.
The
Wally.
Flash.
Like she was moving really fast.
Well, we were moving very slow.
She was standing right there in front of me. But there was no scent. Nothing. It's like she wasn't even there.
Well, Fred wasn't.
I know.
Shouldn't you be wearing one of those
Gloves.
moon suits?
Oh.
I think this has done all the damage it's going to.
Right. Mind if I put one on?
She was curious.
I was gonna say you're a vampire. Would that really
That's why Fred didn't put
do
it into
anything?
containment immediately. She was just curious. I think I hate her a little for that.
Wes,
It's part of the grieving process.
Hand me the pry bar.
the girl of your dreams loved you. That's more than most people ever get.
She does have a point.
I know. But it isn't enough.
Wes! Stop it! Wes!
I mean, you did give him the crowbar.
Appreciate the urge to smash, but that's not helping.
It might be useful if it isn't already drained.
Got me beat. All I found was a cell phone and a cheese sandwich.
A cell phone?
Was it Knox's?
It had his name written on the bag with a little
Not the
smiley
cheese
face
sandwich.
and the O, the big girl.
A cell phone, Harmony.
Oh, I think so.
Always messy when you have to open them up. That's why I prefer the
Doctor.
less invasive procedures. A race of ancient demons dead and buried for millions of years in a place called a deeper well.
Not hearing anything I don't already know.
Right.
Why do you think I'm telling you? Miss Burkle's soul was consumed by the fires of resurrection. Everything she was is gone.
I don't believe that.
Forever.
Resurrection.
better or worse,
just
you made a
means that
deal,
she
Mr. Gunn.
Moved into.
I suggest you learn to live with it.
Oh.
Is there something you'd like to tell me, Charles?
Yes.
I was losing it. Everything they put in my head, everything that made me different, special. And he could fix it.
All I
Make
needed
it
to do
permanent.
is
So I
sign
signed
a piece of paper.
It was a customs release form. I didn't think anyone would get hurt.
I understand not wanting to go back.
He killed for her. Okay.
Not wanting to be
I'm
who we were.
not really like worried about that.
I understand.
About him,
And I can forgive it.
but I won't forget it. That's what they all say.
But you knew what was happening to her.
And
You
didn't
knew who
tell
was
anybody.
responsible and you didn't say anything. You let her die.
Oh shit.
I'm less forgiving about that.
What the hell did you do?
What I had to.
I don't remember seeing Stab Gun on the agenda this morning.
I avoided the major organs. He'll probably live.
I'm supposed to make it all right.
Nothing is all right.
He let the sarcophagus into Wolfram and Hard. What he knew, when he knew it, it doesn't change what happened.
He let her die.
Can they not like use one of those orb things like they used for Angel to bring his soul back?
There was a way to save Fred.
But it would
But
have
only
killed.
thousands of others
Yeah.
died in her place. As much as I love Fred, I couldn't let that happen.
This is where her temple was, millions of years ago. And it's still here.
Oh, you think I would have remembered
What,
seeing
like
something like this parked
underground?
next to the Ralphs?
It's out of phase with our time stream. Only Illyria can open the gateway.
Of course.
Any idea how we stop her?
Reclaim what was lost to you so many millennia ago when the world was ruled by...
Be silent.
Right.
Thank you.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh. Okay.
They're big on things happening on their timetable.
The Wolfram and Hart.
Wolfram.
In my time, they were weak, barely above the vampire.
I guess they beefed up.
Huh.
But not to worry.
So they're that
Got my
old?
skeleton key. Just in case.
Is it true what they're saying about you?
Yes.
I guess it is.
How could you do that? To your friends.
He didn't
To
know.
Fred.
You were the protector of these creatures.
Yes.
You'd fight for their lives.
Yes.
He has.
I would fight for his life. Just like any other humans. Because that's what people do. That's what makes us...
Oh.
Were you even listening?
I'm not surprised that he did that. She just knocks his body. She's just making it so effortless. He was demolished by what? He hesitated on that kill.
Semi-abroad, roving agent and all.
Yeah, it's still good.
Great.
Although I could use your help now.
Maybe we should say gun. Before West has another poke.
You grieve still
Oh,
for a single life.
she's gonna make
Why are you
him
here?
her new croissant or
I-
whatever she said.
I'm uncertain. So much I don't understand. I become overwhelmed. I'm unsure of my place.
Your place is with the rest of your people, dead and turned to ash.
I must learn to walk in this world.
Will you help me?
I'll need your help.
Oh,
Leslie, if I abide, you will help me. Because I look like her.
because you are her.
Yes.
Damn, that's all it takes. It's just because she looks like her.
There's hope that you'll find something worthy. That your life will lead you to some joy. That after everything, you can still be surprised.
Is that enough? Is that enough to live on?
Depends. Aww. Oh man. Damn, I take that as she's gone. Shit. I still have a little bit of hope though. But that whole episode, they're like trying to tell you she's gone, man. Just get over it. And it's really hard. She is really hot though now. Like, not that she wasn't hot before, but I'm very interested to see how the rest of this series goes. But okay. Well, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.